Welcome to the What Happens Next YouTube channel. What we're aiming to do with this channel is share content designed to make sure that you're supported through whatever's next in your life. And we'd love to continue to do that. I've got a favour to ask today, and what I'd ask you to do is just subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it really helps us deliver really good quality content on a consistent basis. Thank you, and let's go on to the interview.
And if we're thinking about this from a perspective of what happens next in our lives, and we've got, we've sold our business, or we've left a job, and we're thinking about what happens next. You notice I'm trying to avoid using the word retirement, right, Debra? I'm doing a fairly good job so far, but we've done that 40-year career, and we're thinking about what's next. How do those values manifest itself? Because I'd imagine they've got to turn into behaviour at some point. So talk me through your process about turning those behaviours into actions.
Yeah, and I do think that values are, your business values, but they're also your personal values. They can't be different, because if there's a disconnect between them, we're the same person in work. We should be the same person in work as we are. But also, I think that they're going to help me figure out what I want to do next. Yeah. If I think about, I've got 2 values right now. Funnily enough, I'm thinking of adding a 3rd one. But so open the door to possibilities. As I continue and move to my next phase, I'm going to continue using that. My other value is creating magic. All of the things that I do outside of work are about creating magic, having fun, doing things that are going to make a difference. My new one, I went to a development session. It was something called Power Up, which was great. It was all about how you can harness your power and use it in the right direction. And it made me realize that actually I think I need a new value to get me to my next phase, which is something about pushing through the fear and trying new things. Because, if I only want to work for this many more years, I better push through the fear, or I'm not going to be able to leave the legacy that I really want to leave. So that's another thing about values. They shouldn't be stagnant. As you change, as your phases of life changes, your business changes, you need to continually reevaluate them.
100%. And it's really interesting. A lot of the clients that we work with are going through that reevaluation process, because it's, it may be part of the reason they're sitting in front of me as their financial planner, because it's like, well, actually, I'm thinking about this stuff. I need to answer the money question so I can then be comfortable enough to take the risk to evolve. And it's a really interesting paradox.